I'm inside the crude testing laboratory of the Dangote Refinery and Petrochemical Company. The equipment available here are among the best in the world. The desire of the company is to produce the best product from crude oil that it receives from its numerous clients.
Kel, how do you react to this?
You see, if you have not visited Dangote Refinery, it's impossible for anyone to tell you a complete story. It's just not possible. You have to visit the place. Dangote Refinery is 7 times the size of Victoria Island.
Wow.
7 times. And driving around the refinery will take you a whole day.
Really?
Yes. And already is producing diesel for export. Producing Jet A1, which is aviation fuel for export. He showed us the terminal. When I heard that he has not been given license to produce, but he's already exporting. He's already selling aviation fuel to our airlines. The airlines are buying aviation fuel from him, and you are saying he has not been licensed. He's exporting diesel already. He's receiving crude from Brazil, from the US, and producing from the crude. He's producing diesel and Jet A1. And you are saying he has not been licensed. Somebody is already making money. Selling Jet A1 directly. Look at the pipe. See how big the pipe is. Selling, that's the Atlantic. So, the picture is not as clear as the that. So, what I see is an attempt to simply demarket Dangote. We cannot have this kind of refinery and now tell ourselves that all that we need to do is simply look at the pipes. Is simply to be bringing in petroleum product. By doing that, we are boosting the economies of other land. You go and receive without shame a country that is one of the biggest producers of crude oil in the world. Are we not ashamed that Dangote is going to Brazil to get crude oil to use in his refinery? Are we not ashamed? Somebody will stand before Nigerians and say, "Oh, the diesel that Dangote is producing is of inferior quality." Okay, the people that Dangote has been sending diesel to is foreign clients. All the Nigerian airlines who are already buying Jet A1 from him.
Haven't complained about it.
Did they complain? Where did we read? How can you be talking about, oh, what he has is not good enough? From the same people who brought dirty petrol into our country and damaged people's cars. The same people. The man who was complaining is supposed to be the regulator. Where were they when they imported, when NNPC and his agents brought dirty? Just look at this equipment.
This is here.
I challenge the DPR, they've changed their name to something longer now. I challenge them to show us their own testing equipment, their own laboratory. Let them show us, let us compare to what the man has. I mean, it's just sometimes about Nigeria, you will struggle to not give up. How can we have a situation like this? That we cannot. They've been telling us that our refinery will be ready up to this time.
They've given us another date.
And it says so much about our integrity, not just as a nation, but the leaders in that sector. It diminishes their integrity. They don't know it. If they tell Nigeria that, oh, the refinery will start working from social time, and we don't see anything. That time passes. You have no shame. You are coming out to give us another timeline. Our national pride is bruised as a result. How can we not trust our leaders? And people are still keeping their jobs. This nonsense is going on. People are still keeping their jobs. They are not doing anything about them. And they are the ones who will come and say a refinery is 45%. 45% was already exporting crude.
Why?
Now, in the coming days, we are going to get, because the diesel from Dangote, the diesel from some other retail outlets were tested before the House of Reps members.
Okay.
And from the test, you will see that the Dangote diesel was clearly better than others. Now, what the House of Reps have said is, okay, we will now still do another one. Let us see whether the result will be different. If the result is different, I don't think Nigerians will forgive the person who came out to tell us that Dangote has been producing bad diesel. Because an independent test mandated by the National Assembly, the House of Reps, once it's conducted, we want to see the results. We want to know whether we were lied to by this government official. And there are questions that need to be answered. Why can't we produce enough diesel for the refineries here? They are not telling us the truth. Somebody said that is probably even why they are delaying the takeoff of the Port Harcourt refinery. That they probably don't have enough, even enough crude. And we have clients. We committed ourselves to forward sales that we are already, whether we like it or not, we must supply them. Otherwise, it will bring problems.